Well, hey everybody. Sorry for the short notice. Of course, I didn't let anybody know, but welcome to another TK's Adventure. You're live again with TK, and today I wanted to talk about a few things that have been going on. It's been a long week. There are a lot of things that have happened, and there are a few things that actually bothered me that I want to talk about. Sorry it's been a few days, but, you know, I had IRL, I had real life slowing me down. So I've been on calls all day long, and I just had a chance to jump on. You're seeing right here, I'm wearing my Celtics hat on today, and it's game 2 of the playoffs between the Celtics and the New York Knicks here. It's May 8th, 2025, and that date is actually important because there are some things that are going on right now, including possibly another pope too. So everybody, thank you for joining me. We're going to get started. And then after that, the reason for the title today is if we have some time, I want to see the game. It starts at 7 p.m. tonight, but I think we'll have time before I have to go run out and do something else before the game. But I think I want to try to see if we can live stream the cooking of peas and carrots, but not just ordinary peas and carrots that you've had in elementary school, okay? They taste like, I don't know, detergent. But the ones that are really good, and it's a mix of both, and it's Greek style. It's actually called Arakas, but we'll get to that if we have time. And we'll do it in real time together so you can see how easy it is to make. And it comes out delicious every time, and believe me, it makes a meal of its own. You don't even need to add anything to it, so it's that tasty. So I want to be able to break it up today into 2 different segments. One of the segments is what's going on in current affairs, because there's something very dangerous happening right now. But let's talk about a few of the other things that have been happening first. One thing is the Pope that I mentioned, and they might announce a Pope tonight. You know, obviously you get I guess it's 113 cardinals or whatever it may be, 130 cardinals. They get together, they do a secret vote, and they find the Pope, and then you see the white smoke versus the black smoke. If it's white smoke, I think it means they found a new Pope. So I want to show a picture of a possible cardinal that's going to become Pope, and he has a hilarious name. I caught it on Jimmy Kimmel the other week, and I thought it was a hilarious name, and I think we should just make him Pope just because of that. Let me see if I can find that picture. Give me a second here. Let's see. Do you see that picture there? There we go. His name is Cardinal Pier Battista Pizzaballa. His name is Pizzaballa here. So let's see if it comes up. There it is. All right, put myself back. All right, here he is. Pier Battista Pizzaballa. For his name alone, I wanted to make this guy the next Pope. So Pizzaballa, my vote's with you. All right. So the other big event that has been happening, and this happened actually yesterday, is the conflict that we have between India and Pakistan. India attacked a section of Pakistan that has terrorists in it, is what they say, what they claim. Pakistan is stating that, there were innocent people killed as well, I think 26 people, and that's in response to Pakistan having a type of a massacre, I believe, in Kashmir, a very big tourist spot in India that also killed, I guess, a couple dozen people too. So this is the biggest escalation since the Pakistani-Indian War, I guess, in 1971. So I read up on that. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is a big problem because these 2 countries are both nuclear powers. Okay, so I got a little visual here because I know a lot of people learn visually. So here's a visual of what would happen if this escalates beyond this conflict right now. And we've got a lot of stuff going on in this world right now, and I'll talk about that too. Hey, Full Moon, how are you? How's it going? Thank you for becoming the first message today. So we have a few songs. The world must be crazy because you have the conflict with Israel trying to take Gaza. You have the Ukraine war with Russia. You have us talking about Panama. We're talking about Alaska. We're talking about Greenland. All this crazy stuff going on. We're talking about China with anyone virtually, especially Taiwan. So we have all these conflicts that could blow up at any minute. We have Iran too that we're worried about. So we have all these conflicts happening at all times. And it only takes one nuclear conflict in order to just kill millions of people. And in the 1980s, we had the most nuclear arsenal globally that has ever existed. And then since then we disarmed. But bombs now are actually much, much stronger than they were then. So does it really matter? And they can get to any place on Earth, a doorknob if they wanted, and annihilate it. So there's a thing called the Doomsday Clock as well. I'm not sure if you all know what the Doomsday Clock is, but I'll get to that too. So we have all this nuclear capability. Even though there's less arms, they can still destroy the entire world. And I think I saw a podcast with Joe Rogan and Annie Jacobson, and she's an author, and she talked about that if there was the beginning of a nuclear war between us and any superpower, within 72 minutes, 5 billion people would probably die. And it just takes one in order to create nuclear winter type of situation. So this is a very big conflict, very scary conflict. I'm not saying that it's going to escalate, but I think it was back when they were creating the atomic bomb that Albert Einstein wrote a note to the government and said that, you know, I'm very worried about the repercussions of doing this type of a weapon. And he was right. And I hope that cooler heads will prevail right now, because if this escalates and it becomes a nuclear conflict, it involves all of us, not just India and Pakistan. So it is crazy. But I want to give you a visual of what happens when India and Pakistan go beyond and escalate this conflict. Let's see if it'll actually play, because I'm trying to give it a shot here. Let's see what happens here. Oh yeah, that's what happens. See that? You see that? Now, what would happen if China and anybody get into a conflict? Let's see if I can move this over here. Move this over to this side. Same thing would happen. Same thing. What would happen if Russia and Ukraine escalate this war and it becomes nuclear? Yeah, same thing. Same thing would happen. So this is absolutely insane. And I think that visual kind of explains it all for you. That this is very serious stuff and shouldn't be taken lightly. Any kind of skirmish between the two countries. And they're saying that this is going to be something where there's definitely going to be a response by Pakistan. So we'll see what happens there. So let's play a song. I have a song here for it. We'll get started today, kind of get into a more upbeat mode or mood, and then afterwards maybe we can do a little bit of cooking too. It was way too hot today to do anything outside, and it's still too early to do anything outside too. So we're going to be doing this kind of question and answer. You guys feel free to give me a call if you want, 617-398-0175. We can talk about it too. And I'm going to play a song first. Then we're going to get to the Doomsday Clock, and then we're going to maybe play another song, and then just loose outline, go straight to the kitchen and start cooking. Okay, so that's going to be the plan for now. And I know there's not a lot of people tuning in right this second because you didn't know about it, but that's all on me, of course. Okay, so let's go. So this is also from our new sponsor again, Trump Coin. He seems to love to donate to everybody. So let's see what Trump Coin has for a song for us. Crazy week, crazy week. I was expecting a lot of calls too. I hopefully got through all of them so I don't have any interruptions today. So let's see. All right, let's start with an upbeat song. All right, Trump Coin, let's go for it.
Trump Coin sent $25. I was made for this.
it all to you. In the darkness, there's so much I want to do. And tonight, I want to lay it at your feet. 'Cause girl, I was made for you. Girl, you were made for me.
Wow, okay, yeah, we were definitely made for loving each other, not having a war with each other. So Kiss had it right. Love this shirt, love wearing this shirt, love playing Kiss when I wear this shirt too. And I did a little bit of loose research. I always check a lot of sources, so this is only one source, so you can go ahead and fact check me on it. But I found it crazy that the atomic bomb had the power equivalent to about 15,000 tons of TNT. And, you know, the Tsar, I guess, nuclear bomb is the largest ever created, and that has something equivalent to 150 million tons of TNT. So you could see the difference there, okay? One of them is capable of killing probably half a country, half of the United States, and the other one can do like a major city. So let me turn this off. I get a lot of spam calls, of course. So right here to the side, you're looking at the Doomsday Clock. If you've never seen what that is, it was created back in 1947 to tell us kind of, based off of what the conflicts are in the world and the dangers in the world, how close we are to human annihilation, basically. So a lot of that has to do with nuclear weapons. So it was created back in 1947 after the atomic bomb was dropped by a bunch of scientists. It's the easiest way I can explain it. But there are some key moments where it has moved, and now it's at the closest possible spot to midnight that it's ever been. I think it was at 100 seconds during COVID, and also when Russia attacked Ukraine, it was at 90 seconds, and now we're at 89 seconds, and that is as of 2025. I think in 1991, it was the farthest away from midnight, and that was when the Cold War had ended and we had nuclear arms disarmament. So that you can tell that it hasn't moved much, and it's always been over 11 p.m., and it's just a question of 17 minutes, and now we're less than a minute and a half away. And that is how they gauge it, and it's still a thing. It's been going on for, what is it now, 50, 60, 70 years or so. So the scientists always adjust it according to the dangers that are out there in the world. I'm going to read a few of them to you. Let's see. Let's see if I'm getting any other. Okay. This is good. So everybody's just listening and learning. That's good, including myself. Okay. Let's look up atomic. Let's see. Doomsday clock. All right. So here's some stats. So back in 1947, the Doomsday clock appears for the first time. It was at 7 minutes to midnight. Okay, so that's where it started. And then you have 1949, Soviet's first nuclear test, and it went to about 4 minutes to midnight. 1953, U.S. tests hydrogen bomb. It goes to a couple minutes to midnight. So 1953 was a scary, scary time. And there were a lot of movies and TV shows made about the nuclear weapons back then. And aliens too, aliens and nuclear weapons together. 1991, end of the Cold War, it was at 17 minutes to midnight, so that was the farthest away it was from midnight. 1998, India and Pakistan staged nuclear weapons tests, okay? So then it goes to about, I wanna say about 9 minutes, 9.5 minutes to midnight. 2007, North Korea conducts a nuclear test. You know what happens when North Korea starts a nuclear war? The same thing as what I just showed you. So then it was at about 5 minutes to midnight. 2015, climate change. This is the first time I'm hearing about climate change. Climate change and nuclear concerns. Bring it to about 4 minutes to midnight. 2023, so this is now recent stuff. We have war in Ukraine, nuclear, bio, and climate concerns. I remember bio was a thing back in 2001 with the anthrax scare as well. So that was more chemical warfare. But it went to about, at that time, 90 seconds. So now, actually 100 seconds. Now 2024, war in Ukraine, nuclear, bio, climate, and AI concerns. For the first time, AI concerns was a thing too. So they're worried about AI taking over the world and causing human annihilation. So now in 2025, we're at 89 minutes. So it went from 90 in 2024 to 89 minutes. I don't know why 89. Who can quantify this stuff? But this sudden escalation could actually move it to the lower 80s maybe. I mean, we're so close to midnight right now. Everything is scary out there. And I really do hope that scientists and cooler heads prevail with the leaders of government globally right now, because it's not a good situation. It's not going to end well. So on that note, let's play one more song that I thought it was fitting too. Trump Coin was nice enough to sponsor that as well. Unbelievable what's going on in the world right now. It actually is a load off to just watch basketball, even though it was ugly. Celtics were ahead by 20 points, I think, the other day. And now they lost in OT, 108 to 105. It was just so ugly.
Trump Coin sent $25 dynamite.
Up right now. Hello, John. Hello, Moses. Hello, Project Barbie. Hello, everybody. And again, we're continuing this talk about nuclear disarmament. I mean, Gorbachev and Reagan had the right idea, but now it's way, way, way worse. There was a time back in the 80s when there was a nuclear operator in the Soviet Union who was in charge of just launching the missile, and he got bad instructions. And something conflicted with his instructions, and he decided to not kill us all. So we were lucky back then. That was a close one. But anything can happen right now. You've got a lot of rogue countries like North Korea that can do anything they want at any time. And hopefully cooler heads will prevail. It's very, very scary stuff. So yeah, TNT was a good song for that. And we got the Doomsday clock here. Let's get rid of the Doomsday clock. Scary, scary stuff. I can't wait for the basketball game tonight. So I see everybody's talking to each other. That's pretty cool. So what I want to do today, and we're going to do this all in real time. This is the first live stream that I'm going to do this way, is we're going to make it over to the kitchen, and I have some of the ingredients too. We're going to make peas and carrots Greek style. It's called Arakas. And we're going to make it right there on the stove top, and I'm going to prepare everything at the same time. We're going to do it all together. So I want to be able to do that with you, and hopefully it'll come out okay and we won't burn the place down. So we're going to just give it a shot, and I have a few more songs here. Wow, Trump coin is very generous today. Let's see, so I think we covered everything. We covered the Pope, we covered the game, we covered nuclear annihilation, we covered the Doomsday clock, we covered India and Pakistan. So that was the basic points that I wanted to cover today. Oh, the Fed held rates steady today at between 4 and 4.25. So that's a nothing burger right there, no news whatsoever. So they're not going to decrease the interest rate so that we can overheat the economy again. There are major, major concerns with doing that. So they're just gonna keep cool, let the rest of the world burn. But right now they're just gonna stay cool and stay even. So our interest rates are not gonna be going up or down, but I think that banks are gonna do whatever they want anyways. Let's see. It's a good, oh, you only catch her on TK stream. Well, I don't know. And again, it's my fault for not letting you guys know in advance. I didn't know I'd be doing this. I was so busy just up until the point where I started the stream. I wanted to do a little bit of preparation for you. That's why I got the songs going. I got a few of the pictures, and I wanted to play with putting videos on while I'm doing the live stream. I think it's a great thing that we can just do commentary on pictures and videos too. And it kind of breaks the ice a little bit on every stream. And it gives some content too. It actually gives some content, some context, and we're talking about current affairs. It's not like, you know, you do this stream, it can be watched at any point in time. People want to know what's going on exactly today as it is live, and what's happening in the world while I'm streaming. So how everybody feels. It's kind of the pulse of the world. All right, great. So let me see if I can play a song, and then I'll try to do the setup while the song is playing, because I'm going to turn off the camera, but you'll be able to hear it, okay? So let's do that. And we'll stick with the hard rock. Why not? The 80s and 90s hard rock. That was a good time. Now this one, copyright claims, copyright strikes, be damned. I'm still gonna play the song. I don't care what happens. If they block us globally, it'll be just like a nuclear bomb. But we're not gonna be nuking anything today. It's gonna be stovetop cooking, no nuking today. All right, cool. You're always thinking of me? Oh, and Moses, okay. Sorry, I thought you meant me. I'm crying. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this off right now. I'm gonna play the song, and I'm gonna start to do a little bit of a setup, okay? So just forgive me, but I can still, you can still hear everybody. And you can chat too. I can watch you. Let's see if this works here. Okay, so taking the camera off, and I'm gonna play a song for everybody.
Trump coin sent $25 crazy pill.
So let's get this started. Look at that. Just like that, after a song, we got a change of scenery here. We're right here in my kitchen once again. We're going to do something quick with peas and carrots, and we're going to make it taste unbelievable. And I did see your message right here. Let's see, Mr. Big Stuff, how are you today? I'm doing fine. Thank you very much. Sinatra, Nat King Cole, always good choices. I love crooners. So what we're going to do is we're going to heat this up to a low setting here. And we're going to put tomato in there as well, some onions. I don't have any celery. I wanted to use celery, and of course I love to dress it up with a lot of herbs and stuff like that. So we're going to get started. We're going to start with the oil. Now, the common misconception is when oil gets heated up, you know, when you're frying on a pan, that you're afraid that it's going to spit out back at you. That's from the water content in the food that you're placing in the oil. It's not the oil itself. So we're going to try to keep the spittle from the pan to a minimum. I have the cover here as well. And what we're going to try to do is kind of melt the onions into the oil first and the carrots, soften them up, and then put in the peas as well. And then put in the sauce as well, and then mix it all up, and it becomes absolutely amazing. Then I have a few tricks as well to make it taste even better, but let's get it started. So I got the oil in here, and we're winging it all, okay? I'm a bachelor here. I've done this many, many times, but it's been several weeks since I've made this dish, so I'm gonna just wing it. And usually it comes either 90% perfect to absolutely perfect. So you can't really make too many mistakes with this. And if you want to keep me company, feel free to play a song. Okay, so let's get the onion out here. Here we go, just a plain old onion. Cut it up and take a few pieces out. You don't need to put a lot. And we have the baby carrots in there too. All right. Just wash my hands real quick. Now I remember as a kid back in our restaurant, what used to happen is we used to have the onions that make you cry from cutting all onions. So I remember crying all the time when we used to have the slicer with the onions. So I'm pretty immune to it now, but I can always shed a tear if it's really strong onion. All right. Okay, so we're gonna take a few pieces. We don't need much. All right. Smells good
$10
already.
the goat of music. Love you, Moses.
Dream on, dream away. I think I'm gonna have to stay, stay forever. I adore me, amor. I adore me, amor.
garlic.
My love, you're the girl of my dreams, and I will never leave. She's all that I need and more.
Pepper.
Always, what more could a man ask for? You know that I really love my lady. She can give me everything I need. There is no one to take her place. She's got my heart in her hands. Baby, I dream on, dream away. I think I'm gonna have to stay forever.
Okay, so it's starting to spit just a little bit, just because of the water content inside of the onions. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the baby carrots right now. Let me see if everybody's starting to join in. Happy Wednesday to you too, Peter. Stinkbug, hi, how are you? And that was Moses' favorite song, is that right? So we're gonna cut these baby carrots up really, really thin because I want them almost to liquefy. Okay, just like the onion. I want them to soften up and liquefy, and then we're gonna put the peas, and then we're gonna put in the sauce as well, okay? We're gonna mix in some garlic, which I've already done, salt and pepper, okay? Haven't done the salt yet, but it's already got salt in the sauce too. And we're gonna add a little bit of flavor as well to that too. Add a little bit more. So here we go with the carrots. You really want these to soften up first. I got it on a really low flame. Okay. So this is live. This is the first time I'm doing it live. Last time it was recorded, I think it still went very, very well. I never edited it. So what you see is what you get. I don't know if you can see that right there. Let's do one more carrot, why not? Okay. While that is liquefying right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up these cans. So we got the tomato sauce, just plain ordinary tomato sauce, generic stuff. You don't need any fancy stuff. Then we got sweet peas, generic. Did Popeye use brand name spinach? No, it just said spinach on it. So generic stuff is absolutely fine. You can use frozen peas too if you want. All right, let's open these bad boys up. Oh, it smells so nice in here right now. I wish you could wake up every day with a smell like this. No can openers here. Just elbow grease. And there we go. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the peas first. Looks like the can opener has run its course. There it is. gonna have to get a new can opener soon. There it is. Popped it open. All right. So this is gonna get a little bit. There it is. All right. Okay. That was the spittle I was talking about. And look at this, it's already starting to look good. Look at that. See that? Isn't it looking great? Okay. We got the onion in there. We got the oil in there. And now we're gonna put the tomato sauce in there too. It's gonna get really tasty and really smell really, really good. And then I have a secret weapon. You know I always like a sweet tooth, right?
Anonymous sent
Hey,
$10.
Anonymous.
Spending all my nights, all my money going out on the town. Doing anything just to get you off of my mind. But when the morning comes, I'm right back where I started again. And trying to forget you was just a waste of time. Baby, come back. Any kind of fool could see. There was something in everything about you. Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. I was wrong, and I just can't live without you. All day long, wearing a mask of false bravado, trying to keep up a smile that hides a tear. But as the sun goes down, you get that empty feeling again. How I wish to God that you were here. Baby, come back. Oh, baby. Any kind of fool could see. There was something in everything about you. Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. I was wrong, and I just can't live without you. Now that I put it all together, give me the chance to make you see. Have you used up all the love in your heart? Nothing left for me. Nothing left for me. Baby, come back. Any kind of fool could see. There was something in everything about you. Baby, come back. Listen, baby. You can blame it all on me. I was wrong, and I just can't live without you. I was wrong, and I just can't live.
All right, that was great cooking music. Thank you very much for that, Anonymous. All right, so now we're gonna put a little bit more garlic powder because you know garlic is nature's medicine. And it always smells good. So what we're gonna do now is I'm turning up the heat a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna add a little bit more tomato sauce, and it's already got salt in there, but I have a sweet tooth, so we're gonna add a little bit of honey, a little bit of sugar-free syrup once again, and it's gonna taste amazing. It's gonna go from being just salty to savory. So you're gonna be able to taste the sweetness. Now, when we used to make pizza in our pizza restaurant, we didn't just grab the can of sauce. open it up and throw it onto the dough and then put the cheese on top and cook it. We used to always put the spices in there, and one of the bigger spices was sugar. So we're gonna put a little bit of substitute. We're gonna substitute a little bit of honey and a little bit of sugar-free syrup, so it won't be too sugary, but it should come out perfect. All right. And then at the end, I got us another surprise too. So let's put in some of the sugar-free syrup as well. It's gonna give it that oomph. Here it is. You know, I used this on the salmon, if you remember. Little tricks of the trade that you learn. And how about a little honey? And then the last thing that we put in after we drain it, we're gonna let this kind of simmer to a boil, almost to a boil. Put a little bit more sauce in there, because later on I'm gonna drain the sauce, but it's gonna be already infused into the peas. It's gonna taste amazing. I already had my lunch, so this is gonna be my dinner tonight. And then I'm gonna catch the basketball game, so it's gonna be a good day for me. It's been a very busy week. All right, put in the honey there. Nothing to it, honey. Get my drink too. All right. So you're watching it live with me. Look at that, isn't that cool? All right, let me get my drink too. Can't comment during the live stream, Barry. I can still comment after the stream. Alternate email address, create a new YouTube account. Oh, all right, just wondering if I'm missing anybody. So let me see if I can use my other phone too. Maybe play another song. All right, which one haven't I done? Oh, how about this one? Oldie but goodie. I used to love this band, one of the best voices ever. Do you know who it might be? Watch this! And thank you, Trump Coin, in advance.
Trump Coin sent $50. There is no one like Trump.
It's been a long time that we've been apart, much too long for a man who needs love. I miss you since I've been away. Babe, wasn't easy to leave you alone.
I wrote that with you.
Hard and nothing at all. I have a choice not to stay. There's no one like you. I can't wait for the night with you. I imagine the things we do. I just wanna be loved by you. No one like you. I can
there was a comment in there, do you eat this with rice or alone? You can eat this alone. Actually, it can be its own meal, but I recommend if you have a roast or if you have chicken with it, like a leg of chicken, it's going to make a fantastic meal. It tastes so good on its own. And even if you just make it and don't eat it and put it in the refrigerator afterwards when you're eating it, it tastes even better. So this is amazing. Okay, so this has been cooking now for about, I want to say 15 minutes or so. That's good enough. All the peas are going to be soft. The carrots are definitely going to be soft because I started with the carrots and the onions. The only thing I'm missing today is celery, but you can put green peppers in there, red peppers, you can chop them up fine, as long as they start to liquefy, and then you do all the rest. Okay, so I'm going to turn this off right now. We are almost there, folks. You almost have the Arakas, which is the Greek style peas and carrots, not separate, together. Amazing, amazing dish. So I'm going to turn it off right now. Just let it sit for a little bit. How's everybody doing? Oh yeah, it looks good and it smells so amazing. I wish there's a way that the iPhone can give you guys the smell too. You know those cartoons where people are woken up, or the cartoon characters are woken up with the smell that comes into their nose and then they're floating all the way to the kitchen? That's exactly how this is. So it's amazing. And what we're going to do is we're going to start to drain it. I'm going to drain it here into the sink. I don't know if you can catch that. All right, it's all in one shot. We're going to catch it all in one shot. I know behind me you see all the booze there, but it's a family show, so I'm trying to block the booze. Can never block the booze though. Yeah, thumbs up. Okay, so let me see. I don't have a colander. I don't think I have a colander here. I wish I did, or a strainer or something to strain with. So we're gonna go old school, and we're gonna just use the knife itself. All right. And like all these things that I want to teach you in cooking, these are great meals that work for me. They're fast too. They're super fast. So I love making them. All right, we'll put it on another burner. Everything is off. So we made it without torching the place. That's amazing. All on its own. I'm really happy about that. Because it's a live stream. A lot of things can go wrong in a live stream, as everybody knows. We had a little bit of music to accompany us too. I'm really worried about this India-Pakistan thing, but hopefully we'll have a new pope by the end of tonight. Viewers that watch multiple streams. Damn man, you need to learn from TK. He has no mods. No one has any power over anyone else. Yeah, I actually don't have any mods at all. I don't have, but everyone's been behaving very, very well, and I appreciate that here in the chat. It's not like it's a crazy huge chat either, but it doesn't matter. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Rex. If that's what that means. Because we don't know what the kids say today. I didn't know what the word based meant for such a long time. It means truthful. So, I don't know. Does the real one mean you're a real idiot, or a real bag of shit, or just the real individual, the real character? It would be absolutely stupid to have 5 mods for streams for 40 people. Tan Man didn't listen to me. I tried multiple times. Well, he does have a lot of mods, doesn't he? I don't know if he took mods away. But I have 0 mods. I've had to delete 0 messages. I did delete 1 comment because it was sexual in one of my videos. I had to do that. So the record was broken with that 1 comment I had to delete just because it was of sexual nature. But other than that, no other edits have ever been made on any of my videos. So even if I screwed up, whatever you saw on that video, even if the internet's no good, anything, I didn't edit a thing. I do the shorts coming from it.
Sarah sent $5.
Hey, Sarah.
Don't ask me what you know is true. Don't have to tell you I love your precious heart. I We could live for 1,000 years if I hurt you. I make wine from your tears. I told you that we could fly, 'cause we all have wings. But some of us don't know why.
All right, just drained it, okay? So now we can put it on the plate, dress it up, make it look nice, and then put the secret weapon. Feta cheese. Feta cheese is the secret weapon. Everything is better with feta. Okay. Already looking beautiful. You gotta make it looking nice for the camera. Look at how nice this is. And then if it comes outside of the refrigerator, if it's cooled off as well, it's just absolutely amazing. You can eat it cold too. So good. And this is just a small plate. This is for one person, but it could be 2 helpings for one person, so you can kind of share it. But normally you want to make 3 times as much for a family of maybe 4 or something like that. So let's see. Another thing I did omit that I'm gonna put in now. Usually at the end I do this. Now if you have lemons, great. I have lemon juice. You know, I'm an efficient guy. Put the lemon juice in there, squirt that in there. There you go. Lemon's always good. Mix it in there, and then put the feta crumbles. I always have feta crumbles around. I'm Greek, of course I do. Okay, put that on top. Now, if you want Tabasco sauce, if you like things spicy, you can put in the Tabasco sauce as well. But here we go, right? We're gonna pretend we're chefs here. And we're gonna make it nice and clean looking. And here you go. Here's your plate. Arakas. It's carrots and peas, Greek style, and it tastes absolutely amazing. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? And you know what? What actually makes it look even better? No. Where did the oregano go? There it is. Put a little oregano on top. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful right there? Isn't that a honey? Isn't that a honey? You guys remember Taxi Driver? Isn't that a honey? So there we go. And now we're gonna be like Barstool Sports, and we're gonna taste it and see what my creation has done here. How to taste. Do I still have it? Does the kid still have it? Let's see. All right, we'll try here. Ooh, it's gonna burn the roof of my mouth, but what we have to sacrifice for show business, okay. Mmm, it's so damn good. I wish I could make it for all of you. I wish I could make it for all of you. It's amazing, it's amazing. So we're gonna put that right there. I'm gonna save it for later, but this was part 2 of our 2 parts today, and I hope you all had a great time watching me. I'm gonna watch the Celtics game. I have somewhere to go, and then I'm gonna watch the Celtics game. And Knicks, no good. Celtics should have won that game. Hopefully they're gonna come back today. They need a win. Absolutely, they need a win after that disaster the other day. Disaster. It's not faques, it's arakas. Faques is lentil soup, and it sounds like a swear word, but that's lentil soup. This is arakas, which is peas and carrots, John. Thank you so much. So, love you all. Till the next one. And I'm going to keep on putting aside these clips and shorts and sending them out to you, so hopefully you enjoy them as well. Until the next one, thank you so much, everybody, for watching this. And I'll try to clip this up as well. So, peace out. Take care. Have a great evening. Love you all. All right.